Update now to a major bridge replacement project in central Maine. The Ticonic Bridge between Waterville and Winslow is currently open only to eastbound traffic. Westbound traffic will be redirected to the Carter Memorial Bridge for about the next 3 years. Pedestrians will be redirected to 2 Cent Bridge until April of 2025, when the upstream half of the new bridge will be opened. Currently, the eastbound side is down to 1 lane Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. During this time, wider vehicles will have to seek an alternate route.